While we usually focus on home tours on this channel, we couldn't pass up doing a video on the newly opened Alpine Garden Capsule Hotel at the Zürich airport. It opened just last week directly across from the Terminal 1 Swiss check-in counter. It's the biggest capsule hotel in Europe with 144 capsules and is the latest from a Swiss company that has capsule hotels in Lucerne and Basel. Stick around until the end to hear how much this all costs and why you might want to consider staying here in the future. When you enter the front, you are first met with 2 check-in kiosks. Everything is digital, and although there are staff on site, you can check in and out at any hour on your own. Something super unique about this place is that they worked with a Swiss photographer, Fabio Zing, and his collective called the Alpinists to do all the photography you see throughout the hotel. It's a unique and Swiss touch that I'm sure is a refreshing sight after a long flight. Once you're checked in and get a unique code, you go find your capsule. The capsules are split into different lock sections, with some being female only. Inside the sectioned rooms, you find 2 levels of capsules. You can specify when booking if you want a top or bottom, but they're all the same. Use your code to unlock your capsule and you're in. You'll find a really comfortable single-size bed, a towel, and slippers. The first question you probably have is, isn't it really claustrophobic? Well, I'm pretty tall, 186 centimeters or 6'1", and honestly I felt fine inside. I could stretch out and sit up without having really any issues. It also really helps that the air in each capsule is fully circulated 23 times an hour, so it never gets stale. There's charging ports, and the lights are dimmable. You store your luggage underneath your capsule. All of the capsules are designed and built by the Swiss company behind the hotel and actually made in Switzerland, so you know they're top quality with an extra attention to detail. At some point, you'll want to freshen up and maybe relax a little bit, and this is somewhere the Alpine Garden really stands out. There's a lot of showers with their own cabins featuring local Zürich company soda products. It's a really nice touch and elevates the experience a lot. But here's the next level part, 2 hot tubs. Can you imagine how nice this would be after getting off an international flight? Because of the capsule setup, the hotel has a big communal area. Co-working is encouraged with desks with charging ports looking out the windows. You can even rent a dedicated workspace. They have a full coffee bar, self-service drinks, and a bar menu, as well as lots of snacks. They even serve breakfast 24 hours a day. The prices are actually surprisingly cheap considering you're at an airport in Switzerland. Here you can get food and coffee for just the price of a coffee at the Starbucks outside. They also sell local goods from around the area and merchandise from Fabio Zing's Alpinist group. The Swiss really pride themselves on hospitality, and the Alpine Garden is no exception. The staff were all super friendly and nice to talk to. They clearly take pride in their property, and when I asked one of the people working there what's the coolest part, they said they really like how much the company focuses on supporting local businesses, artists, and brands. To me, that's really refreshing and does stand out from other chain hotels. So I'm sure you're wondering how much this all costs. If you asked any tourist who comes to Switzerland, Switzerland's expensive. But surprisingly, the Alpine Garden is only 55 francs a night or 35 for a day pass. For comparison, there are 2 other hotels at the airport. The Radisson Blu is 219 and the Hyatt Regency is 200. And according to this chart, 220 francs is about the average cost of a hotel in Zurich. As you can see, it's about the same price as a youth hostel, where you're sleeping dorm style with others. I guarantee the cheaper options aren't this nice or offer these kinds of amenities. Okay, so the Radisson Blu does have a wine tower, but nothing is stopping you from having a drink there and then coming back to your capsule. So lastly, you might be wondering, who is the Alpine Garden for? Of course this is a great option if your flight arrives late or if you have an early morning departure, and especially if you're traveling alone. The company behind the capsule says that 7,000 passengers arrive at the Zurich airport every day after 9 p.m. or leave before 8 a.m. You can legitimately be from your bed to the security line in under 5 minutes. It's also a great option for a day pass if you have a layover. If you've been to the Zurich airport, you know it's like a mini city. There's literally everything you could ever need, from grocery stores, hairdressers, massage studios, high-end department stores, a hospital, and even a hiking area. We actually want to make a video about how amazing the Zurich airport is because there's a reason it's been awarded the best airport in Europe 18 years in a row. But anyways, you can make this your home base. Take a shower, a nap, and relax before eventually flying out. And if you do want to venture into the city, it's a 15-minute train ride. You also don't have to be traveling anywhere to come stay here. I think for a local, this would be a really great value place to come co-work for a couple hours and then go relax in the hot tubs. They They even have a discounted pass for the airport gym that you can use. So I hope you enjoyed seeing this unique capsule hotel as much as we did. Let us know in the comments if you want us to feature more Swiss hospitality, and we hope you consider the Alpine Garden for your next trip through Zurich.